How's it going, my lovely Death Disciples? I am the Shattered Reaper, and today we're going to continue our Dragon Age Inquisition Let's Play. You might be wondering why it is that I am on this map, but I will get to that in a moment. Last we left off, we went ahead and we talked with a few people around in Skyhold, have a little bit of conversation, talked with Vivian about her little lifestyle of being the mistress of Duke Bastion, and basically how she was able to get her position, and also basically how instead of having to deal with Bastion's wife being well, basically like Hera, instead it was basically like a very healthy little friendship with the two, being like, okay, so what was my husband like in the bedroom? You gotta give me all the teats. What did he what did he do with you that might have been different with me? Oh, well, girl, I mean, there are plenty of things that we went through. I mean, like, we got out the leather, ooh, getting a little spicy here, and he also let me put on the strap. My, how scandalous. I know, girl, am I right? Oh, I better try that out with him the next time I see him. Girl, you do that right now, because, boy, you are gonna enjoy every single moment of it. Am I right? Anyway, my, fanfiction ideas aside, we also went and handled, some of, Dorian's past trauma with his father, who, basically did the magic version of conversion therapy with blood magic. So yeah, we're not very happy about that. And we also explored the western approach, and oh yeah, I also kissed Dorian. So yeah, all this time I've been fawning over Iron Bull, and Dorian's the one that gets the first kiss. Like, he is just like, he is completely receptive of my flirting just like that, and Iron Bull's just like, yeah, okay, that's nice, as I flirt with him. Why do you not notice that I love you, Iron Bull, you big, hunky, voluptuous baka? Why do you not notice my love? Why will you not pay attention to me? Anyway, sadness aside, we did also investigate a little bit of the western approach, and that's why I'm on this map, but as it turns out, it's another area, as it looks, and furthermore, there's also another thing over here. Judgment Movrans arrived. So, it appears we have a couple of things to take care of, so first thing first, let's take care of this operation where we are able to cross the sulfur pits now. Commander, we have completed the initial estimates on the construction of an elevated bridge over the toxic sulfur pits in the western approach. The work will require 10 of our engineers and 6 wagon loads of lumber, but the finished construction will allow troops to move through the region at a safe distance from the poisonous gas. Knight Captain Rivlin, so we can either get our own forces or we can get some connections. A few words to the Comte of Valfermin, and we can have a bridge built. On your order, we can build a path. Our soldiers will personally see to its construction. I feel like I want to work with connections on this one. You know, just to have a little bit of a connection with some nobles. Inquisitor, the Comte of Valfermin was only too happy to loan his workmen and materials to our project. Eventually, the bridge is ready for inspection at your earliest convenience. Excellent, thank you. I will not venture forth at the moment. Okay. Judgment Movrans arrive. Let's see what this is about. We have received word that Movran the Under has made good on your judgment of armed exiles into Winter. He and his clan immediately staked a claim to a large section of land along the Imperial Highway. Well done, I have done well with this one. At the edge of the Silent Plains. It is inhospitable and vacant, and they claim they are not interested in banditry or actively threatening anyone. Beyond, of course, suddenly declaring that they now live within Imperial borders. It's like, yeah, we're not really interested in any of that violence, but, you know, we are gonna claim this place here inside your borders, and just letting you know, we own this now. Our Tevinter contacts say the relocation has caused significant concern among the magisters. Let's see. If you simply want them present to unnerve Tevinter, it is possible to keep Movran's clan supplied without explicit ties to us. What do you suggest, Colin? A fine jest, and now it is done. But I suggest cutting ties before their presence is considered provocation. It is difficult to present this as a positive, but perhaps we could notify Minrathos that we hope they enjoy our reinforcements for their continued war against the Kunari. Well, I mean, we are kind of pissed with the Kunari at the moment, considering what they decided to do. So, but I think, well, I mean, we did exile them, so, like, you know, we sent them to cause trouble, we exiled them, so I don't really have an obligation to them, so, I mean...
Alright.
I'll have Colin settle this. Let's see now. Is there anything else that, demands my attention? Crestwood resources? What have we got for this? The Crestwood region is known as a source of the herb Embream, as well as the stone known as Obsidian. Give me that. Now. Give me.
Inquisitor.
Thank you, Josephine. Alright, now let's go ahead and move back to Orlais so that we can continue investigating the western approach, to which, unfortunately, I might just have to leave behind my beloved Iron Bull, because apparently so many people just need to be here. Dorian needs to be here, Varric needs to be here, Cassandra needs to be here, Blackwall needs to be here, just everybody needs to be here, I guess. But I don't think I'm gonna bring Varric for the Red Lyrium. I will bring Cassandra, and I will bring Blackwall. And, when I get to the section where the Red Lyrium is, I will go ahead. I will change the party, and I will bring Varric. But, until then, I'm just gonna go with the effective party, because, again, for some reason, Varric is not very good at dealing a whole lot of damage with Bianca. I don't know what to do about it, even though I have upgraded it, but yeah, I just don't know what to do about it. Anyway, let's see, oh, right, we're at the first camp, not the second camp. Is there a way we could simply just go north from here so that I could close up that rift? Or wait, is that the way, is that the exit, or? No, it is not. Okay, so I can venture north in this point. Oh, more death root. For my assassin teacher to take note of my accomplishments. Alright, we've discovered the canyons. Not entirely sure why the discovering of regions takes priority over at the moment in my journal, but oh well. And it looks like there's the rift. So don't mind if I go ahead and take care of that. Again, I'm sorry, Iron Bull, I couldn't bring you. I had to fail my quest of bringing Iron Bull everywhere with me. It makes me sad. Also, fuck off, demon. I can't have my lover with me or the man I want to be my lover, so I'm taking out my rage on you. This is for having to take away Iron Bull from me, even though you're not responsible for it, but I'm blaming you anyway. I did not need to use that ability on the Wraith, but I do not care at the moment. I really don't. I just want to kill shit. Also, fuck you teleporting fuck. Oh, what's that? You're dead now? Oh, boo! Fucking hell! I am taking this very personally, but I also don't feel like I'm over-exaggerating. You're still alive. There we go. Okay, closing it now. I'm feeling much better. Hooray! You know, just being able to have things to take out on, it just makes me feel so much better. And we completed the closing the rifts in the canyon. Oh, very nice. Oh, I sense familiar power beyond the horizon, and yes, I must investigate it at once. Okay, well, first things first, I have to take care of some hostiles over there. Thank you, Blackwall, for bringing that one over here. Anything to loot? No. Well, there is a bunch of Paragon's Luster on this wall, so I'll just take that. And then we can get back to the more important business. Oh, it looks like there's more over there, too. Interesting. Just right there in the ground. And also here. Anything to loot? Nope. There's a burnt corpse right there, though. And, okay, well, that was weird. Anyway, looking through this, what have we got? There's one over there. I have to wonder what those are. Oh, two. Yeah, I figured there was one up there. Alright, well, we found all three within the vicinity. Now we just have to... Well, I mean, there's a convenient ladder right over here. Maybe that will take me to the one that I just last saw. Hopefully it... Oh! Dorian, I think I have a job just for you. Mwah. Technically, Dorian and I are lovers at the moment, since he's the one that actually kissed me! But hopefully I will get to Ironbow next, so that we can have a menage a trois lovers love triangle. I mean, that's the only thing I can bring myself to thinking about. I mean, it has to be done. It truly has to be without any doubts whatsoever. It is, and it will happen. And wow, that was a complicated and very dangerous way to try and get myself some lazarite. Anyway, no, I'm not trying to go through there. In fact, wasn't there more? There was more. I don't know why I left that. Oh, logging stand. Don't mind if I do. I'll take that. One more for the superior tower, and also a quarry I need. But I do have enough for a better courtyard. I just need a bunch of elf root. So, yeah, still got that decision I need to think about. Anyway, there should be a shard somewhere in this vicinity. Get out of my way, I need my precious shards! My divinity is of great importance and you're interfering with that. And that's why you deserve to burn. There you are, my pretty, and also the Paragon's Luster. There we go, and there should be another one over there. Question is how to get it. Have to kill this one, though, first. Ouch. Oh, you're still alive. I thought I blew you up. I guess we died from a shared blow. Okay, then. Okay, climb it up here so we can get this last shard. And technically this will mean that I can, in fact, open the door to the next spirit level, but, you know, I want enough shards to continue progressing through all of the doors, so I kind of want to get a little bit extra on those shards. More death through a bunch of them. Don't mind if I do. Anyway, there should be a shard up. Was there not a shard up here? What was this place for then? Oh, the shard was over there. Oh. Well, I feel stupid. Ow. Okay, the shard should be in this direction, right? Yeah, it looks like it is. Pretty sure I saw a shard in this direction. But I'll get to that right after I get these Paragon Lusters. There we go. What do we we have here? Some more interlopers. That's right, I could have been a bit more friendly, but you were coded as hostile, so I had to kill you first. Master's cloth and research supplies. What are these research supplies for? I truly have to wonder. Gates of Thoth. Don't you mean the Gates of Thoth? Must be for a different being, though. I mean, it's well, not quite, because I mean, Thoth has an ibis head, and these are just birds of some kind.
No good. We'll have to find another way.
Can only be opened by some kind of mechanism. Can I at least claim it in the name of the Inquisition like it's telling me I can? I guess not. Anyway, how do I get that shard? Oh, so it's over there. I was looking in the very wrong place. Anyway, ignoring that, and oh, this is gonna be a hard one. Oh, never mind, Dorian, need your help again. There we go. Thank you very much, darling. There we go. Mwah. Kisses for Dorian. Alright, yeah, I know I can unlock the next door, but I know there are other doors behind it, duh. Josephine is ready to report and return to the war table. Got it. Okay, well, I'll get to that when the opportunity calls, but in the meantime, let's explore this area a little bit. Because it seems like there is something of importance in this direction. Now, does something with the, I already killed you! I literally killed you in this area, and yet here you are to bother me yet again. That's just annoying. Now, is there an entrance into the mine from somewhere on this edge of the... Do they not realize I have more important things to deal with rather than just fight random spiders? Oh, my bad. Random poison spiders. As if there was supposed to be any difference between this one and the other spiders that also use poison.
Goodbye.
Anyway, people here to murder. Don't think I'm not gonna blow you bitches up. You think that just because I made an alliance with the mages that I'm not gonna kill your magicians? Or your magic users? Well, you were wrong. And also, those tower shields ain't gonna protect you very well when I'm through with you, tower shield bitches. Are you scared? Maybe. Oh. Well, I missed with the explosion, but I think he got the point. Get it? Point. Because of my arrows. Anyway, I'm gonna collect all of this death root, just like how dead my jokes are sometimes. But not all the time. Not all the time. Anyway, Dorian, there's like some magic door thing. If you could use like your fire magic on it, after looting some stuff first, obviously. Message fragment. Message fragment. No idea what they're for, but whatever. They're for something. Okay, can you take care of this, by the way? Okay, yes, you can. Fire does in fact beat ice, so obviously this will easily be taken care of.
So the Venatori want to keep us out. Shall we disappoint them?
Oh, with pleasure. And I truly see pleasure. It is going to be so hard to see how pissed off they are. Oh, Venatori! Any more of you around here trying to keep me out? Would be a shame if I didn't get such a welcome committee from you. I'd really be disappointed if I didn't get one. Oh, none of them are here. I guess that one guy was the only one. Shame. Anyway. Written note. Morven. Alexius has failed. The work here thus becomes all the more vital. Secure the site at all costs. The Elder One will not tolerate another mistake on our part. Service. Maybe I should have just continued supplying the Arvin to, continue fucking with Morven, since it turns out Morven is behind this. A preserved note. A preserved letter found on the body of a messenger. Balaran, you were right to doubt. Heledius will not be swayed if this letter was sent. Then it is sealed, send aid, Sarpedon. Still ruins. Well, I mean, I did already come here, so I may as well investigate. It is really hot outside today, and also the fact that I am playing in a desert, I mean, you know, tends to make me a little bit thirsty. Anyway, it appears there are enemies in here, and also a quest, so don't mind if I go ahead and take care of all of that. Anyway, hi! You didn't give me a welcoming committee, so I was very offended that you didn't send one. I was so ready for a little bit of a jack-off, and yet you refused me that. That really is disappointing, but don't mind if I go ahead and just make my pleasure here. Yeah, that hit the spot. That definitely hit the spot. Don't mind if I take even more of these message fragments, to which I have a plethora of. What are all these message fragments for again? I legitimately have no idea why we need so many. Oh well, I'm just gonna continue being confused, I guess, and... I wonder what's going on here with all these, demons frozen in place. Did Medusa come by, or what's going on? I kinda need to know. Anyway, there's a rift here. Venatory orders. A short letter accompanied by a map of the western approach. Several areas have been encircled. Lucanus. The references are obscure, but they point to a single power sealed at the height of the Old Empire. Tevinter's involvement in the region predates the First Blight. Detailed accounts of the location are non-existent, but there are some promising leads. You will be provided with men and supplies. Do not return empty-handed. Well, it kinda looks like I have to mess with the rift here in order to just something, I guess.
Everything's frozen. I don't think this was the Venatori.
No. I'd say some ancient Tevinter decided to alter time. I'm surprised it didn't go better.
Well, it's interesting, but what do we do about it?
Nothing's happening. Magic here is interfering with the anchor.
I can't really close it if everything is just frozen. So what do I do about it? Definitely way bigger than a bunch of the other, rift invasions I had to deal with. Other than the breach, obviously, but, you know, that one's just obvious. I have to wonder why this rift was so special to have a bunch of demons come out of it. Let's see if there might be something we can do about it, though. Superior Vanguard coat, don't mind if I do. Well, I can't kill them in real time, unfortunately, so that's something. Keep that in the notes, Dorian. Just, for scientific research reasons and such. Okay, Dorian, I do like your butt, but come on. We got things we need to do. Now, what secrets are in this room. Hall of Silence. Orlasian Army Battle Mage armor. All this stuff was Tevinter until now. What was an Orlasian battle armor doing? Ooh, Spirit Rune and a Tevinter banner. Oh, interesting. I'll take both of those. Now, what can we do about this exactly? What clues can we find? Is a very good question, I would say. And there's another room over here. May as well check it out, see what it has. Well, you could say it's more open in this room. Looting comes first. Infuse Virantium Samite. Phoenix Scales Everite Heartwood? Oh, this seems valuable. And new! I must have it. Take the gold. No, I don't really care about the basic amulet. Really don't. Responsible blood magic. Well, considering, what I just saw, I kinda get the feeling that whatever blood magic may have been used wasn't quite responsible. Let me correct you, apprentice. While it is true that blood magic is woven through the history of Tevinter, there are good reasons. Quite aside from the Chauntry's sermons, that such arts are now frowned upon, consider the ancient magisters who once attempted to map the Fade itself. A worthy goal, perhaps, but a costly one. When their spells exhausted their lyrium supply, the magisters spilled the blood of countless slaves. To what end? The shifting nature of the Fade made the effort futile, and so much death left the magisters open to possession by demons. Wasteful. Some still idolize Terina of the Rock, who used blood magic against the Kunari during the Steel Age. They say she cut her flesh on the shore of the Marnos Pell as the dreadnought sailed in, turned her spells against their crews, and boiled the very blood in their veins. A terrifying display, to be sure, but against Kunari? It only made them more determined when they besieged the ports of Karastes. And what of Magister Calanthus, that fool who believed he could make the Ascended Man with blood magic? 33 slaves died in that rite, and Calanthus became an abomination so horrific that his apprentices tore out their eyes at the sight of him. You quote the example of the lovers Crescens and Seraphinian. Yes, Seraphinian offered his own blood to cure Crescens of her wasting disease, and Crescens lived a long life. But if the noblest use of blood magic still calls for the death of a good man, is that not enough reason to reconsider? Letter from Magister Aesthea to her apprentice 771 Storm. Well, this dates back to quite a while. When did this happen? Well, I guess that's all I can get out of this room. Definitely is extremely eerie around here, though, not gonna lie. Seeing everything frozen in time like this, and, not wondering what might just happen next. That one's been torn to pieces, it looks like. Oh well, may as well continue on.
The texts describe a chamber. This must be it.
Not if I have anything to say about it. Someone burning alive. What a shame. And I'm sorry, you do not get to use arrows here. Only I get to use them, bitch. you're dead, and ultimate archer technique, go! Yeah, your little shield there didn't do much against it, now did it? Don't mind if I just go ahead and loot a little bit. Message fragments for days. I see you have your magic shields up again, and I am not pleased by that. I am very not pleased by that. Can you tell by how not pleased I am? Will you just die already? Winter Relic Hunt, completed Keystone and Master Cleansing Rune.
He was carrying this stone for a reason.
The markings on it. I've heard of keystones that bear the same.
Keep searching. There may be more.
And it gave us a lot of power, so, you know, works out. And it seems like some people were able to level up, so let's see who we got. Dorian, you got a point? Let's go ahead and check out more of your necromancy stuff. Haste. You increase the speed of the entire party while this ability is active. All enemies move and attack more slowly by comparison. Tier 1, slow by 85% for 6 seconds. Tier 2, slow by 85% for 12 seconds. And Tier 3, slow by 85% for 20 seconds. Don't mind if I do. I do love myself a little bit of speedy. Oh wait, right, Cassandra. Sorry, but kind of forgot. Cassandra, you've already got the one-handed weaponry stuff going for you. Let's give you more for the Vanguard. Call to arms, you draw strength from your Warcry, improving your armor for the coming fight. Warcry echoes across the battlefield, catching more enemies and taunting them for longer. I think Call to arms fits you better. And finally, Blackwall. Let's finish off your one-handed abilities as well. Great Lunge or Effortless? I think Effortless. I think I gave Great Lunge to Cassandra, so have a little bit of variety. Now, what else can we find in this area? Some shards, it looks like. Don't mind if I do. Or a keystone that... Okay. A keystone that looks a lot like a shard. Whatever you say, I suppose.
Something's still not right.
No, it's still not done.
What am I missing then? Lucanus dropped a strange stone while searching the still runes. Its distinct pattern suggests it could be a keystone of some kind. Perhaps there are more. How very peculiar.
You caught the eye of a young woman in that last village, Blackwall.
I'm sure you're mistaken.
You're right. She was undoubtedly looking at me.
Dorian, you aren't even interested in girls. Why are you trying to compete with Blackwall over the attention of women? I mean, come on now. Just what do you think you're doing now? Come on, Dorian. Come on. You know I'm the one you want. You know it. We all know it. And I completely had the wrong idea of where I was supposed to go to find those keystones. Anyway, where should the next set of stairs be for this particular keystone? Oh, loot I did not pick up. Venatory Cipher. Oh, well, perfect. Now I can hand in the requisition. And I could turn it in even a bunch more times. More keystones. I picked up a book, but it didn't tell me what I was gonna read. Why did it not tell me? Not sure why I needed to light it up, but oh well. Scrawled notes accompany several complex diagrams. Theoretically, it should be possible to draw energy from the Fate itself. While I will not discount the obvious dangers, such risks can be circumvented through use of a proper channel. Once the channel is stable, we should be able to manipulate the energy to our will. The power gained would be beyond measure. At this time, theory will take us no further. If my hypothesis proves true, it will be an achievement unrivaled by any history that will all but ensure the immortality of the Imperium. Well, I kind of feel like that didn't necessarily work out very well. Now, did it? Take the gold, but everything else is just basic, so I don't care. Take the Gate cameo because I can sell it. Oh. Well, hello there. Oh. You were hidden so well, and all you had was basic shit. I am very disappointed. Okay. Next, it should be somewhere in this direction. I can hear it. Research notes. A series of disturbing diagrams is followed by a person mode. Sarpedon would cast doubt on our work here. I expected no less. He is Balrog's man. If he thinks to deter me, he will not succeed. Who accomplish anything through such fretting and hesitance? Let him be placated by his pointless precautions if he wishes to question the validity of my theories. Perhaps he should look more closely at his own. I'll take that. Don't mind if I do. I mean, you're frozen in time, so there's literally nothing you can do to stop me. Do not care about a staff of flares. Oh. Research notes. A few hastily written notes are scrawled below increasingly perplexing diagrams. Blood to start, then from the channel itself. A slave trader at 6 strong enough for the task. Preparations are in place. Sarpedon will call one final meeting. I must speak to the others in advance. Something tells me that might have been the last thing that happened before this. Anyway, we can now enter the sealed chamber, so... Don't mind if I do. Just had to make it similar to the sealed doors in
A staff? Is this what they were after?
I'd be careful with that if I were you. Just a thought.
You tell me to be careful, but I also think incredibly amazing, powerful staff of great magic and destruction, and there's blood surrounding it, so obviously, I think that can only mean good things. Journal on certain experiments. The journal lies open on its final entry. Although then again, it was made from the blood of slaves, which then makes it not trustworthy. Palladius ignores all results that do not support his own hypothesis, brushing them off as anomalies and expected deviations. He posits that there will be an acceleration in the channel's creation, and will no doubt test the theory without guaranteeing a secure channel can even be maintained. I have argued the inherent risks, the catastrophic tear in the veil that will result from such foolishness, but he has the others convinced. He grants only a sneering permission to conduct countermeasures in the event of failure. If I'm correct, the only course of action will be to redirect the resulting power into sealing the event itself. The odds of survival are less than ideal, but the surrounding lands will be preserved. Oh, shit. Well, time to redirect that. Tempest. Oh, this is good. Plus 10 spirit damage and 50 cold damage. Well, I know who this could be for if it's not better than the staff she already has. Anyway, taking that.
Careful! I think time's flowing again.
Well, then we know what to do. Oh, hi there. Just gonna back up a little bit and let my tanks handle this. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of the rest of these bitches. Burn! rates now. Ow. They're annoying. Ranged attacks are annoying. Okay, let's see. What can we loot from them? Spirit essence. Don't mind if I do. Alright, well, that was a lot less demons than there were earlier. I wonder what happened. Anyway, we got a rift we need to close, so, oh, it's no longer active. Is that where all the demons went?
It's worse.
Wait, it's worse? Are you sure? Because it doesn't seem to be as many as there were before we came here. I'm just saying. Doesn't seem quite as dangerous in this instance. How dare you hide behind that shield, you ugly bitch! There we go. Alright, we got another wave to deal with. Being hit quite a lot, and I do not like it. Okay, closing this bitch up. You are about to go, and now. Whew. Alright, problem solved.
It's done.
Well, I'm rather sick of this place. You?
Someone would have freed the demons eventually. At least we were here to stop them.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. So, I'm assuming that means we're done with everything in this, interesting place? Yeah, I think so. So, I guess we could just leave then. Guess I missed something here. Oh, more message fragments and, some crafting stuff. Okay, anyway, we're done here. Let's get a move on, shall we? I'm sure Blackwall is probably also pleased that we were able to take care of this before anybody else found out about the place. Well, technically the Venatori found it first, but you know, we stopped them. Alright. Investigate ancient laboratory operation available. Oh, interesting. We certainly could learn more about what that place was trying to do. And also, we could make this an important place where we get bunches of death root. Alright, so now I just need to find 2 more Assassin Guild leader tokens somewhere in Skyhold to please my assassin master. And be able to at least complete one part of my training after who knows how long since they arrived. Don't think I didn't see you there, assassin boyo. Or girlo. Don't really care, honestly, but you're gonna die. Don't know how the loot got there, but I'll take it. Return Frederick's supplies. Oh, that's what they were all for. Scrawled Raider now. Caravan of refugees drove off road so we could collect out a view of Imperial soldiers. Half died, but you could pick up the wounded. R. Well, at least we have an explanation for what was going on with that. Completed operations. Oh, okay. Oh, there was an entrance in that Forgotten Mine place. But there's also a landmark over here that I kind of want to claim first, so... Or is it up there? Must be. Probably, I have no idea. Well, I'm confused. Anyway, we should be near one of the camps that I founded, so, when we get the chance, what the... Okay, not hostile, good. Okay, so we could just pass by without any concerns, good. Anyway, yeah, there should be a camp that I founded, before, so, getting there would actually be there's a rift over there. Well, I mean, it does provide an opportunity to close it, so you know. Could also go down there. Should I go down there? I think I will go down there. Oh, elf fruit. It'll be perfect for helping me with my new courtyard. But then again, I would have to do so much work just to get that superior tower. These decisions. Oh, there's another logging stand, though. Don't mind if I take that. This place has a bunch of resources for me to take. So much elf fruit. Okay, and I need one more for the superior tower. Or one more quarry, I mean. I got the spirit essence, I got the logging stands, I just need one more quarry. I'm also getting all of this elf root for my courtyard just to make the decision harder for me to figure out what I want more. Do I want the beautiful courtyard, or do I want the amazing, beautiful tower? Which do I want? Why must you do this to me, life? What god is responsible for this? It definitely isn't the Maker, because he would just give me two shitty choices, and that I do not approve of. I see. So that must be a way inside the cave, or the Forgotten Mine, maybe. There's also a landmark I can, use, so, or well, not use, but claim, which I will happily do. So many resources for me to take. Alright, well, this is gonna be claimed in the name of the Inquisition. Shortcut. Scratched in the wood is the following message. Can I get you a ladder to get off my back? Okay then, was this an important landmark for me to claim in the name of the Inquisition? Literally just a shortcut. Giant staircase. Okay, so that would lead me to the rift, but that's not what I want to do right now. What I do want to do, however, now, is get in that cave. Oh, what's this? It's a bunch of gold and an almost illegible note. Jeanette, be careful bringing back the equipment from the university. Marcus saw some dangerous-looking folks skulking about in the caves near the road. Bandits or brigands or anti-intellectuals of some ilk. I do not know what they might want with us or our research materials, but it is better to be safe than sorry. Frederick. Well, if Frederick's still alive, not exactly sure how to help with that, but we'll see what we can do. And, ooh, Fate Touch, Paragon's Luster. I kind of get the feeling maybe some of the research team might be in this cave or something, I don't know. Or maybe they're dead. Who knows? We'll just have to investigate to find out. Or just, you know, see what's in here, other than deep mushrooms. All the mushrooms the cave can provide. Take mosaic piece, don't mind if I do. The Archdemon. Well, alright then. I guess I'm just starting new puzzles with these, mosaic pieces. Take all of that. Faded journal. We know they were here. They put up those awful statues of Andraste, looking snobbish everywhere they go. Not much of a secret location. We know they found a way to reverse tranquility, but so far nothing we've uncovered has told us how they did it. I hate that statue. She just keeps sneering at me. Well, I mean, that is kind of what the wife of the Maker would do, because the Maker's a big old bitch. And in turn, she kind of is too. Lost Idol. The relief carving on this slab depicts worshippers of Razikali, old god of mysteries engaged in a religious ceremony. Well, don't mind if I go ahead and just take your ghoul's beard as well. Gonna take that as well, and I'll just be on my way. So that cave did not really offer much except a landmark. And also more about how Andraste is kind of a bitch in the name of the Maker. Yeah, not really much of a heroic figure. Ooh. On the Chantry Trail. This must lead me more to what mystery... Or not. That is just an impassable lake. That makes more sense. So, it must be on the next level. That makes way more sense. Oh well, let's see what we can find. Other than the rift that is ahead of us, so we'll have to take care of that first. Alright, demons. Your doom has come upon thee, in the form of the High Imperial Inquisition. Damn, it's been such a long while since I've said my title. I can't believe I haven't said it in so long. Your doom has come in the name of the High Imperial Inquisitor of the Holy, Beautiful Elven Empire. Beauty. That was it, I think. Yeah, it is. You're dead. And just what do you think you're doing, trying to be invisible and sneaky there? Not doing a very good job, if I do say so myself. Great. Time to blow this guy. Mr. Rage Demon. There we go. We'll close this one up. Perfect. Less trouble for anyone else to do with it. Ooh. Can't forget the loot. One more in the sand and dust area, and there's also a glowy skull. Must investigate. Oh, things are going on over there. I wonder what. I'll deal with that later. Or I could just deal with it right now, I suppose. People thinking they could actually outwit us. I face worse from the Darkspawn, and that I can definitely guarantee. That one didn't even need my direct attention, he just died. But that takes care of that, so let's just get to looting the corpses now and being done with the place. Got a bunch of quillback spines, and oh, I need another obsidian. Quillback leather, just one more spine, and also one more obsidian. Fennec for the Fennec I accidentally shot. Sorry. Anyway, I claimed this in the name of the Inquisition. Lamar Tower. Senior Warden Lamar, hero of the Second Battle of Forward Pass, held back 3 charges of Darkspawn during the critical long night of the Second Blight, and lost her life in service to Thedas, from the Grey Warden archives at Weishaupt. Or Weishaupt. Alright, there are 3 for this one, too. 1... 2, and I'm on numero 3. Oh, there you are. Alright then. Now, what might... I believe there was the Chantry trail that went this direction. No comment, I guess. There's also a shard over here. May as well take it. Perfect. Also a shard over that way. There's another camp we can make, so we'll continue heading in this direction. Nazar's Pass. Give me your spines, Quillback! I need your spines to please my teacher. Okay, that takes care of that one. Just pull back the leather. Damn it. Oh well, continue on. Oh, there's another one! Give me your spine! You better have a spine ready for me, or I swear to the gods! Oh, now there's a bunch of them. Okay, this is probably more than I really wanted to deal with at one time, but if any of you have spines, I will take them. Okay, you're asleep now, so go to sleep while we deal with your friend over there. Okay, you are not going to sleep, mister. You were being very rude by not going to sleep there. You're being very rude. Please go to sleep now. I was gonna go to sleep and you didn't. Okay, see, this is why you don't be a bad boy, because now you sleep forever. There we go. See, that wasn't so hard. I just needed one more Oh, okay, now you're providing me a little bit more than I needed.
Dorian, I would prefer if you stopped referring to me as that hairy lummox.
When did I do that?
The tavern, the smithy, the servants. You said it to the gate guards as we left Skyhold.
That does sound like me.
So mean of you, Dorian. Jeez. Anyway, we found a place where we can establish a camp, so that'll be very nice for all of us, as we can hold more power in the region.
We could make camp here.
That is exactly what I was just saying, Cassandra. Thank you for noticing. Alright then. This is very good on us.
Inquisitor.
Yes, hold on one moment. Hold that thought. Let me go ahead and get that Venatory knowledge, or intelligence, implemented. Alright, what do you want now?
Inquisitor, if you have a moment.
Report.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Luster survey and approach. Okay, well, I got that taken care of too. Several dwarven academics at the University of Orlais have requested samples of ore from the western approach. Well, already done that. And there's also a landmark here, so... don't mind if I claim it. In honor of the wings of Adamant, the brave griffins who gave their lives in service to keep the blight at bay in war, victory in peace, vigilance in death, sacrifice. There's also a little thing over here, too. A researcher. Oh.
Visitors? Thank the Maker. It's been so long since I've spoken to anyone. Have you come to observe the wildlife too?
I think I found your supplies. A dead man out in the desert had these on him.
Dead? Blessed Andraste. What about Marcus or Jeannette? This is terrible news. I am Frédéric of Serrault, foremost researcher of draconology in Orlais. I came here with an expedition from the university. But the others are all missing, and our work has been halted. White Claw raiders have made off with much of our supplies. You will help me reclaim the equipment, will you not? You will champion the advancement of science.
Well, to be fair, first of all all your friends are kinda dead.
You're a scholar. What can you tell me about this region?
The Western Approach is a remarkable place, as you are no doubt aware. Many magnificent creatures make their home here. Varghests, dragons, phoenixes. They thrive where few others can. The land was poisoned by the Second Blight. The Warden Fortress has stood since that time. Before the Blight, the ancient Imperium ruled here. Actually, I saw some Tevinters recently. Studying the runes, perhaps.
Oh yeah, I killed those guys too. Are you, safe out here?
The rest of your team went missing, and there are raiders all over the area. Should you be here alone?
I don't know what happened to the rest of the expedition, but the raiders have left me completely undisturbed. I have also seen Grey Wardens and strangers in odd black clothing, but they all ignore my presence completely.
Tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
I am a professor at the University of Orlais. I have made it my life's work to write the definitive monograph on the hunting habits of dragons and their closest kin. On this trip alone, I have produced 20 scrolls of notes, more scholarship than has ever been done on the Southern Varghest. But my hope, my great ambition, is to observe the abyssal high dragon taking her prey, a sight no scholar has ever recorded.
Well, I found your supplies.
I have the supplies you were waiting for right here.
Now that I have my recipes back, I'll be able to concoct a bait the high dragon cannot resist. I have most of what I need, but I still need to gather quillback intestines and a phoenix's tail feather.
Tell me more about dragons.
You study dragons. I'd be interested in hearing more about that.
Oh, they are fascinating and little understood creatures, thought extinct for centuries. Now they seem to be making a comeback. The Nevarrans wrote extensively on breeding and nesting behavior, but high dragon hunting patterns have never been studied. I would be most interested if you come across any Gurn corpses that might be victims of dragon attacks.
Well, I must go now.
We'll have to speak some other time.
Professor
Why
Frederick
would the
Hooks.
bandits leave a scholar alone?
That is very strange, yes. But at least we got the, now we also have to capture the keep as well. But we completed Frederick's livelihood and, some scholarly thing and such. Find a phoenix tail feather. Well, alright then, who might have questioned? Dragon signs found. Okay then. Well, anyway, I think we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna leave the video here, so,
Dispatch for you.
okay, reports so that I can,
What is
add
it?
this in.
See for yourself, sir.
Gather the survey samples, Lazarite and Paragon's Lustro. Okay, not quite what I wanted, but okay. Anyway, we'll leave this video here, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Give that like button a stab if you did. Subscribe if you want more death in your life. Be sure the bell is tolling for thee, and until next time, rest in peace. Bye! Enjoyed today's video? Well, there's plenty more for you to enjoy here, and if you also want to support this small channel, then there is also my Ko-fi, which is available, as well as a Twitter thread that gives you my commissioning info. And if you'd like some traditional art or literature, feel free to DM me on Twitter. Thank you for enjoying the video and for your viewership.